This is an exposed thought. Why can't people just be themselves? Be true to who they are. And what brought this on was this thought on was I was reading a story about a lady who had married a man and one day caught him in a bed with another man. Now I could see how she could have been tricked because this man looked like a manly, masculine man. I know it don't matter. Looks like deceiving, but oh my God. I was like, wow, that is terrible. How you can be deceived and manipulated, and I can see how she got tricked. I'm just saying. But she threatened to expose him because she was so hurt. And he ended up unaliving her. Eventually, he unalived her. So this is what I'm saying. This is 2025. And it should not matter the year. Because you should just be honest with who you are and be true to yourself. So it can make things a lot better, a lot easier. Make the world a better place, and a safer place. So you won't be so worried about if somebody found out. Now you so upset because you got found out. You lied and got found out and was sloppy and got found out. And now, because you came in under false pretenses with a mask on, you say you love this woman and she finds out something that she never knew, or she never would have agreed to. And now that she knows and she's ready to leave you or expose you or whatever, now you so upset that you want to unalive her. I was just like, why can I have so much respect for like gays that's out because at least they're being true to who they are. I got more respect for them. I got respect for bisexual men who will let you know in the door, this is who I am. But the ones that lie, manipulate, and, hide and duck and all in the closet, like, the nerve of you to be upset because you got found out is diabolical. I know that's a new word, but I'm just saying it truly is. It's crazy. So I'm thinking, maybe we should have some color coded. Some recipes. Like, it should be mandatory because look, it is crazy out here. So if you are like a bisexual or something, maybe yours should be like maybe pink and blue because you want to be a man and like you double breasted. Like, I don't know. I'm just saying, I'm just talking something here. Maybe you said so it could be a little safer so you can know who to approach, or and then if the woman is straight and she don't ain't into bisexual, maybe she'll have a certain color band on or something. I'm trying to make the world a better place because this is crazy. This is just I was just thinking sometimes when I just be thinking I be want to come up here and talk about it because I'm like, this is 2025. Me and us sit down. It's women. Look, people are freaks out here. You would be surprised if you would just be honest with the woman that you talking to or whatever, what she may, accept. She might be like, oh, okay, I could get with that because we be having some, what I'm saying, our thoughts. You just, people be freaks. So some people may accept it because this men out here that tell you, look, I like women and I like, what I'm saying, and I like men, what I'm saying, but you have to be upfront with the woman and then you got to see what she may accept that. Now, that's something that will not, and you have to accept that. You know what I'm saying? And get with who want to be with you and a person who's going to accept you for who you are so things can just go smoothly. You know, and you ain't got to be hiding and hoping she don't find out, or you sitting in bed. Because I'm trying to understand how that even happened. Because you know what I'm saying, you know your woman, you and your lady stay there. Well, why do you have another man over there? But you get so freaky in your head, the anticipation of her maybe finding out. You may not want her to, but just you, that's how freaks are. You know what I'm saying? Just crazy thinking what, you know, she could be coming in and that might make you get you off or something. You know how we think. We all like you. We got our little freakazoid eyes or whatever. But it's a dangerous thing. So it's just the best to be honest in the door. You know what I'm saying? I would have more respect for you in the door. Okay, I might not, I may not be with that, but that's okay. So, you know what I'm saying? I got to get with somebody who, you know, that's going to go along with what I'm on. Be on the same page I'm on. I just say it like that. On the same page I'm on. I'm just saying because it's crazy out here. I'd be like, him? Yes, it'd be like I'd be like too masculine men. So I'd be like, it kind of make you reluctant to even, you know, to even look at them too long because you don't know. They be in the gym, they be pumping and pumping, and they be pumping up for another man, so we don't know. But I'm not saying it's nothing, you know, because to each his own, you know. But I'm just saying, just be honest. You don't have to lie about anything anymore. This is the day and age where you could just be who you are. You know, even if you a man that was in jail for a long time, maybe if you was like in jail for a very long time and then you probably did do something, but you really ain't into men, you don't think you are, but if you do, then you probably are. See, I don't know, that's tricky. But you know what I'm saying, if you come out and you feel like you would never mess with a man again, then maybe you may not want to tell the woman, you know what I'm saying, that you know, dipped off or whatever. Because you know that that's not, you was just horny and there wasn't no women around and you had about 50 years, I don't know, 20, 30 years, and you went there. I'm not giving you the pass, I'm just saying, I'm just trying to help you out. So if you're not going to do it, then maybe you don't have to tell her, but maybe you should be honest if you weak and you feel like, you know, you might dip off again. Because at least if you do and something happened or she found out, she can't be like, oh, he lied to me. I didn't know that. I would never think nothing like that. At least you'd be like, well, you knew that I went there before. So it ain't really no surprise. You get what I'm saying? I'm just trying to make it, you know, just be honest. I think it's just best to be honest when it comes to things like that. Because that's a dangerous thing. You just really should be, you know, because it's a double standard. Like it's crazy that it's more accepted for women than it is men. But I believe it's like that because I would say that it ain't nothing that a woman can do to another woman that a man can't do. You get what I'm saying? But it is something that a man can do to another man that a woman can't do. I don't have no, like, y'all can, you know what I'm saying? I don't have no Peter Weeder to please you on your backside. I can't do that. So I cannot compete with that. Now a man, you know what I'm saying, pulling a woman from, you know, stopping a woman from being, you know, that way, a lesbian or whatever. He can compete with that because it ain't nothing that the other woman that can do that he can't do. He can do it. You know, some women will say, "Well, she can do it better because she know how I want." No, it's men out there that can do it real good too. I'm just saying. So it just ain't no excuse. It's nothing that another woman can do that a man can't do for you. But it is, like I say, another man can please another man in a way that a woman can. And I ain't talking about no dildos or nothing like that because people be wanting the real thing. So I'm saying that you have a tool on you that you can, you know what I'm saying, you know what you can do with it to another man. And I don't have no Peter Weeder, so I can't compete with that. I can't. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to. So see, honestly, I'm not trying, I can't compete with that. You know what I'm saying? I can't give you that feeling. You know what I'm saying? I can't, you know. So, yeah, so I was just wanted to talk about that because I just want us to be free yourself. You know what I'm saying? Be honest. You know, stop hiding, stop being scary, stop being in the closet. You know you like that. Or just be honest. So we can see, you know, the world can be a little safer. And you could be a little freer. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Anyway, I was just thinking. It was an exposed thought. That's all that it was. But okay.